All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're breaking down a really tense, personal story that honestly holds a massive lesson for anyone who gets behind the wheel of a car. It's about a series of insane near misses and what they reveal about what it actually takes to survive out there on the road. And the person who lived through this kicks it all off with this title, The Three Musketeers of Death. I mean, wow. Right away, you have to ask, who or what are these three musketeers? And what on earth did they do to earn a name like that? You know, this line just nails it. Some days, the road really does feel like a battlefield. It's not just pavement, right? It's this totally unpredictable space where anything can happen, and your fate can just be tested in an instant. Okay, so let's dive into that battlefield. We're setting the scene now for the very first encounter with one of those musketeers. So take a look at this setup. It is a literal danger zone. You've got this sharp Z curve where you can't see what's coming. There's a gas station right at the bottom, which means cars are pulling in and out. There's one of those corner mirrors, which you think helps, but it can actually mess with your perception. And to top it all off, a huge truck trailer is just parked there at a 90-degree angle, basically a brick wall. Any one of these is bad news. All of them together, it's a perfect trap just waiting to spring. And right into this trap comes musketeer number one, a tipper lorry. The driver is about to get into what they call a dance with death. And believe me, we're talking inches here. The margin for error is basically zero. So here's how it went down, step by step, in a fraction of a second. First, our driver's just trying to get around that Z-curve. Then, boom, the tipper lorry just lunges out of the gas station, no warning. The only thing to do is slam the wheel left, a hard swerve. And that move, that one instinct, is what puts them inches, literally inches, from plowing into that parked truck. I mean, just imagine that. It's a heart-stopping, terrifying moment. Yeah, my heart pounded like a drum solo. You can just feel that, can't you? That raw adrenaline pumping through your veins right after you've dodged disaster. It's that feeling where you realize what almost happened. And the craziest part? The lorry driver just keeps on going. Probably didn't even notice a thing. But get this, it's not over. Not even close. Just a few minutes after that incredibly close call, the road throws two more threats at our driver, one right after the other. Welcome to the auto rickshaw waltz. Okay. Look how fast this all happens. The driver's just cruising along, maybe 45, 50 kilometers an hour, probably trying to get their heart rate down. And then bam, an auto rickshaw just yanks a U-turn right in front of them. No signal, nothing. They handle that, and then just 400 meters down the road, another one just darts out from the side. It's just relentless, pure unpredictable chaos. And that's the thing that's so terrifying. There was zero warning, no signal, no hesitation. Just complete chaos on three wheels. These drivers weren't making a risky move. They were just moving. Pure impulse. And our driver had to react on a dime, twice in a row. It's insane. So, okay, you've just survived a massive tipper lorry and then played dodgeball with two reckless auto rickshaws. What do you even take away from that? It really makes you stop and think, right? What does surviving something like this, surviving the Three Musketeers, actually teach you? All right, let's break it down. What are the big lessons we can pull from this whole mess? The biggest lesson, hands down, is this idea of shared responsibility. It's so important. When you're driving, you're not in your own little bubble. Every move you make, a quick lane change, a moment of distraction, it affects everyone. You're carrying not just your own life in your hands, but the lives of total strangers around you. We're all in this fragile system together. And here's something you might not expect. Surviving wasn't just about being a skilled driver. The person who lived this calls it the survival equation. And look at the pieces. Yeah, reflexes were a huge part of it, for sure. But they are totally upfront that luck, and maybe even fate, played an equally massive role. In a situation this crazy, your skill alone just isn't going to be enough. So let's wrap up the key takeaways here. First, danger is often hiding right in front of you in those everyday road features. Second, don't ever expect a warning. It's a luxury, not a right. Third, your reflexes are critical, but they're only one piece of the puzzle. Luck and fate have a seat at the table too. And finally, and this is the big one, we all share the responsibility for keeping each other safe out there. And I want to leave you with this final, powerful thought from the story. Death doesn't always wear a cape. You know, the things that are most likely to get us aren't some movie monster. They're ordinary. A tipper lorry, an auto rickshaw, a simple moment of someone not paying attention. And that's a pretty chilling reminder that on the road, the Three Musketeers of Death could be
anybody at any time.